So today's video is going to be on this look right here. It's super quick and simple, so if you guys are interested, keep on watching. So I already did one eye, but I'm actually going to be recreating a look, which I'll insert right here. Boom. Looks like that. And as you can see, it's not exactly the same because I didn't make the color, like the lid color, like my nails basically. It's super vibrant, and I toned it down just a little bit because I didn't think that it looked that great on me, but you can definitely substitute that color because this is such a simple makeup look and it looks really pretty. So I already did my eyebrows just to make this process simpler, and the other side of my eye because it's a hard life editing, man. I am really bad at editing, so I wanted to make the process a little bit more simple, so that's why I did that. But let's just get started. So I'm only using one palette, and I'm going to be using the Riviera palette, but before we do that, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to be using this concealer. I'm going to be using the Kaja concealer, and it's the Don't Settle, so I'm in the shade Mooncake, which I think is such a cute name. And I'm only going to be doing a dot like that on my eyelid. And I just take a concealer brush and just blend everything. Also, if I have any product left over, I'm going to take that and run it underneath my eye because we are applying that purple shade. I do want it to, look pigmented. So after you apply the concealer, I'm going to be setting mine, and I'm just going to be using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil powder, and just a little bit, you don't need a lot, and just set it so that way nothing creases. Just like that. So now on to the colorful part. So I'm going to take my Riviera palette, and I'm going to be mixing a couple of colors. I'm going to be using 3. So I'm going to be using Estate, Cabana, and Coastline. You can actually skip Estate, but I did it on this eye already, so I'm just going to use it to make it look more cohesive. And I'm just using this brush. It has like a big, fat, fluffy side and then a little pointer side. This is from Ulta. I got this for my birthday. Someone gave it to me as a gift because it came with a kit. So I don't know if they sell it, but it's just a big fluffy brush and it's pretty dense. So I'm just gonna go into this one and more so these 2 colors. Just you guys, my lips are so chapped. Ah! I'm gonna get lip balm. I'm gonna first put some lip balm on. This is from Raising Cane's. They came to our zoo, and you just like spun a little wheel to see what you would get, and I got chapstick. So I can't open it. There. Just twist. Because my lips are so chapped. And this has SPF in it, which is fantastic. So, by the way, guys, if you guys hear noise, I apologize. I'm near my window. My air is on because it's really hot where I live. So, yeah, it's summer. So, I'm just going to be deepening up this look. So, I'm just going to be adding Coastline and Cabana a little bit more. There we go. That's it. So, for underneath, I'm going to be going into these 2 colors right here. It's gonna be like 2/3 of this and then 1/3 of Mama's. So I'm gonna start on the outer and then just bring it in. Make sure you blend this and make it look nice. And then I'm gonna go under it again just to make it look more pigmented. So the last step is to do the inner corner, and I'm going to be using this bright color right here in the name Seashells. I'm just going to put that with this Real Techniques brush. This is the Precision Smudge brush, and basically these came in a kit, so if you're just looking for that. But I'm going to go into there. Tap it, and I do build the color up a little bit, and I like to drag it and blend it with the purple as well as our lid color. One thing to make the inner corner pop even more is just going to be using this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated in the shade Luminous. Looks like that. I'm going to be using the same little mini precision smudge brush, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. Okay, so that's basically the eyeshadow. We're basically done. With the eyes, all we have to do is put mascara. So now we're on the face, and I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, and I'm in the shade Buttercream number 3. I actually tanned up a little bit, but what's so good about this is that it's so natural looking that I can kind of get away with it. But I'm probably right now one shade above Buttercream. I'm going to take this with a brush because with a sponge it soaks up the product a little bit too much, and I think a brush or your fingertips just apply it a lot better. So I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques brush in the number 303. Looks like that, and this is for contouring, but I like to use it to blend out the cream. I just put it on my face. I only put a little bit up here because my forehead is a lot darker. So I'll put a dot. Like that much. Okay. If I want to apply more, I will, but first gonna do this. So I'll kind of sweep this underneath my eye, and then I'll do circular motions. Since it is a little bit thicker, I'll just go on the side like this to blend it. But you guys can see, like, my forehead is super dark, so just do that. So in that picture, you know, a lot of her freckles and her skin, her natural skin shows. So that's why I really like this gel cream from Bare Minerals, because it's super natural, but it gives you a really nice glow. And you can build it up. It's not going to be full coverage or anything like that, but yeah. And as you can see, it blends really nice. So now I'm going to contour my face, and I'm going to be using this multi-stick contour from the Face Shop. So I use this contour stick up, and I can't really apply it like this anymore, so I'm going to take the brush and I'm just going to run it along and just apply it. So you kind of see the line that I already have. I just apply above it just a little bit because typically, like, you blend it and it kind of starts to go down. So I go into here and like that. Just staying along like the natural look. And anything left, I'll just go underneath my chin and my lips, my jawline basically. I'll do a line right here, and I will also run it along my nose and underneath. I'm gonna just put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, just the tiniest bit. That's good. I'm gonna be using that concealer brush that I used on my eyelids and just blend that out. Just like that. And anything left on my brush, I'm gonna try to cover up those little pimples I have right there. And then anything left, I'm going around my mouth, I'm going around my nose, in between my eyebrows. So I'm going to be setting my face using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and that's what I use to set my eyelids and stuff. I'm just gonna pop it. Alright. And then I'm going to be using another Real Techniques brush. This is a sculpting brush, and I'm just going to use that underneath my eyes and my entire face. Just picking it up from the cap and then tapping it off, and I'm just gonna put it underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna apply some bronzer onto my face. I'm gonna use this brush from e.l.f. looks like this. This is a highlighting brush actually, but I really like to use this for contouring, bronzer, blush. I'm gonna be using the Butter Bronzer in bronzer. Like that. And I'm kind of dragging it up to my cheeks. And I'll put some on my forehead. Just on that. I take this brush with some of the product on there and I'm just gonna flatten it, and I'm just gonna put it underneath my lips, and then put some around my nose. Doesn't have to be perfect. Underneath where I put the contour. So I'm gonna put a light wash of blush on me. This is from Bare Minerals. This is the Gen Nude in the shade Bellini Brunch. I'm just gonna put that over my cheeks. I typically don't wear a lot of blush because I turn rosy very quickly, but I'll just do a very light color. That's it. And I use the same brush that I did for bronzing. I'm going to use the Anastasia Amorisi highlighter for my face. I'm going to take this Morphe brush. This is the M330. And I'm just going to take that and then put it on my cheekbones. So now we're going to do the other side. And I'm going to hit this on my nose. So I'm going to put this on my nose, on the bridge, and then my Cupid's bow. I'm going to be setting my face, so I'm going to be using the MAC Fix Plus. This is a sample size that I got like for traveling. I have a big Morphe one, but I think it's like in the other living room, so I'm just going to use this. So all I'm going to do now is just curl my lashes and put some mascara on. So I did the top and bottom lashes, and if you wanted to, you could add a wing or fake lashes. In this case, I just didn't want to, but you totally could. And the last step is finally lips. And her lips naturally just look like they're glossy, so she could probably just put lip balm like how I did, but I do want to add a little bit of color. So I'm going to be deciding between the Baby Lips lip balm in the shade Orange, and it's just an orange color, or I can do a gloss, but the thing is I'm kind of scared to put a gloss just because outside I don't want it to get all in my like my hair in my lips and stuff like that. So first I'm going to put the lip balm on top just to add some color. You guys can see the difference. I think that this looks pretty nice because it kind of goes with the eyeshadow that I'm doing. So I'm going to do a little bit of a close-up for you guys, but definitely I feel like in person the colors pop a little bit more than it is showing on camera. But I think it's super pretty, and yeah. So this is the end of the makeup tutorial and video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. As you can see, it's super simple and really pretty. You can definitely change up the look by adding different colors, you know, putting false eyelashes and eyeliner on, also gloss if you wanted to. But it's super simple and very pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Bye guys.